So this morning, I saw this little puppy chasing away all those big nasty birds from on top of the barn. Are you a good puppy? Are you a good puppy, Jenny? Yes, you are. You're such a good puppy. Oh, thank you for the food.
Maybe because the kids take care of.
Oh, are you guys hungry too?
I'll get them the feed.
Okay. Arthur, step backwards, please. There you go. You enjoy.
I didn't put on that bed yet.
Because that way it doesn't get wasted. No more for them.
Oh.
Are you going to try to get some dog feed? Are you after dog food or cat food? Oh, you're after the duck food. Bye, ducks. Thank you for dining with us today. Oh, they're waiting for the dog food. Everyone likes the dog food. Oh my word, chickens, leave the poor cats alone. Go on. There you go. Is that more peaceful? I'm so sorry. This is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Our puppy keeps stepping this way, and then as soon as she does, the ducks go, and then she comes back.
Abby's holding it by one leg again.
And then she comes back and chases them away. It's so funny. Oh. I remember going to the duck pond when I was a kid. We don't even have to go to the duck pond. I might look up some Cheerios or something so that the kiddos can feed our ducks. What did you get?
A chicken.
Yeah, this is one of our original Icelandics. We have 2 left of the original 14. So, what do you think we should do with it?
Put it back in the chicken coop.
Yeah, but don't scare it. It's scared enough already. Don't be bouncing it around, okay? How many eggs do you think we'll have today?
I'm going to go big and say 1 million.
1 million. How many?
100.
100? I think we'll have 1. So if you have not been following our story, then you don't know that we've had a predator for a lot of days. Arthur, don't open the little door, okay? Because we need to keep little Crow in there for a few more days. It'll be their Christmas surprise to get out. But anyway, so this predator has been killing off chickens, or our chicks, one by one since October. It's been a long journey. And yesterday, we found it dead in the wall. It's so exciting. There are 2 eggs?
Yep.
Well, excellent. Thank you.
All the chicken blood's gone.
Yeah, that's because that was the skeleton. Mr. Brandon pulled it out of the wall. Can you hold on to this, please? Thank you. All right. Hold on just a second. Oh, I'm so relieved that this is all done. So Brandon found the skeleton hanging out of that hole. It's so exciting that it's done. I just can't believe it. So Arthur's going to head out and open the little door so that all these chickens can go out. I get to hold on to this beauty because he doesn't know that this is a safe home yet.
Can we let him out now?
Nope, that'll be his Christmas surprise. Okay, little Crow.
Yeah, we forgot to see what...
You are free.
Oh, I'll stay.
There you go. No, Abby, don't stand on that, please.
No way. There's two.
We need to bring water back for them. You know what? Those chicks are reaching their head in and getting water. And this rooster, he notices. He's looked at them a couple times, but he's not ruffling his feathers or paying them half a mind. He's just letting them be. See, there he is noticing. And he's like, okay. So...
You cock-a-doodle-doo.
He sure did. That was shrill.
Yeah. Can we let him out now then? Oh, yeah. So loud. You can go. Do it again. Do it again. You can go.
Oh, you're scaring him.
I'm not going to do it one more time.
I guess a little rooster does a little crow, huh? So that gives me bright hope for Christmas because I was still a little worried that he'd attack them,
Challenge.
but we can't let him out yet because little crow still does not see this as a safe place and as his home. So we need to keep him in here for a few... Yeah. We have to keep him in here for a few more days. But then on Christmas, we'll open the door and we'll let him out. And then we'll open this door and let him out.
Ew.
Okay, so some of you may be wondering why we bought all of these chicks in the middle of winter. And I'll tell you. Once the weather starts warming up and we have longer, warmer days, we're going to start off with eggs right away. Whereas if we were to wait and get little baby chicks in the spring, when most people do, then we would have to wait until fall. Then we would have to wait until fall for them to start laying eggs. And by then the sun's starting to set sooner and it's getting darker and we probably wouldn't be getting as many eggs in that year. Isn't that right, little crow? So, why not have them grow when they don't naturally produce eggs? It's so funny to me that he's about the same size as the chicks. I know. You have more to say than the chicks do, don't you?
Can I cock-a-doodle-doo?
Sure. What's your cock-a-doodle-doo?
So I'll teach you how to do it. So you take a big breath, puff out your chest, and then let all the air out.
Do you want to try? Very cool.
No, that one's just you.
I know. I love seeing your excitement. Chicken TV. We need to come back with water after we take care of the goats. Oh, don't scare them, please. No stomping in here. We want this to be their safe place. All right, my little chickies. My little chickies, go out. Are you okay? All right, give it here, honey.
I can.
Yes, you can. There you go. Here, I have the bucket.
Go.
I have the bucket. Come on. Yeah. Come on, goats. That's right. All right, we're going to pour a bit here. Okay. We have a little bit left, but we can clink it around. Wow, that is some frozen water. All right, I better get the things on. Whoa, hey, be nice. This goat is one we were really, really worried about. We were able to deworm her, and then 10 days later deworm her again. She's starting to just barely gain weight, but most importantly, she's gaining strength. In fact, yesterday we found her out by the road because she dragged the tire that far. Isn't that right, precious girl? But we still want her to be able to bulk up. So I might go get some of those really good things like the beet pulps. That'll help her gain some weight here. She's so emaciated, poor thing. Yeah, poor thing. All right, eat up the weeds. You're doing a great job. No, you can't jump up at me. And there she goes. So I left that goat way back there. I walked up here and look who came up to join. I brought this to fill up her water thing. She's so thirsty, she doesn't even want to wait for it. I'll make it easier for you in a second. I'm sure you can just barely reach that. Well, while she's drinking, I could empty this out because it's got ice and green on it. That's a lot of ice. There we go. That's some nice clear water for her. But she's all satiated. That's the way I'd prefer it anyway. Be nice. Okay, I have never seen a cat attack weeds like this. It is hilarious. We brought water, but I figured out that it was frozen, so we almost have a full water now, which was wonderful. But I wonder how long they've been without water since it was frozen, because it was below freezing last night. Poor things. We should have probably done that before we took care of the goats. I think maybe I need to start bringing out my cattle again. So that chicken and another chick are out and they want back in, but of course the door is all locked. So this is not a very scientific way of doing this, but I'm thinking I might just go ahead and give them their Christmas present early and open it up so that the chicks can get back in. But that of course means that little crow will go out. He obviously knows where food and water is. So I think he'll come back for that, even if he doesn't come back for other stuff. Stick around, okay? All right, you little guy? I think I'll have him wait because I know he bothers little crow. But we'll open it up for everybody else. And then his Christmas present will be getting out. That'll give him a few days to go in and out of the coop without being pecked at. So it'll be home. I like this plan. I like it a lot. All right, and then they can come and go as they please, and hopefully little crow will come back to us. We have our first customer. Welcome to the great outdoors. Please enjoy your stay. In the evening, we expect you to return to the chicken coop and be rewarded with fresh food and water, and a place to perch and rest your wings in safety. Thank you for enjoying the old Kentucky homestead coop. In all seriousness, one of the benefits of this is that at night we won't have to get the chickens out of the tree. Right, Abby?
Right.
Right.
Why?
Because they can go in at the open door. So we're cleaning out the meat birds bins. And what's great is we'll have compost in the spring. It's another really, really good thing about having chicks in the winter is that you can build up your compost piles and have really fresh, wonderful soil for the spring for your garden. Oh, plus, the ducks and the chickens, they all kind of help scratch it up and mix it up and aerate it so it turns into good grass even sooner and better. Good job, guys. So we're just going to leave these in here to soak while we move the meat birds to the other side of the chicken house. And then we already cleaned these out, so it's just going to sit up and drain. We'll probably give it a once over with some kind of antibiotic spray, whatever, to make sure it's clean for the next round of chicks. So Abby had cleaned it out without telling me, so we need to put down hay. But Abby's running to get the hay, and then we'll be all done. We need to get the remnants of our fight against the predator out of here, since it's vanquished. Yeah. But I have to say, throughout this process, we became a much more predator-proof coop here, so that's good. I'm so glad the predator is gone so we can do this. Hey guys, be nice. You've got plenty of room. What animal what?
What animal was the predator?
I don't know. I still don't know what it was. I think maybe it was a weasel that was starting to change colors. But, I don't know. Guys, you have all this room. You don't need to fight. That's roosters for you, huh? I think most of these are roosters. We want these guys to stay as agile as they were while they were jumping between the crates. So we're actually going to bring a crate in here. But anyway, so we're going to put it, I show you, in a crate there. And then the bar will be right above them so they can eat, and then they can jump up and hopefully reach all the way up there so they stay young and, well, not young, but not as heavy and good and trim for breeding. And then we'll be able to breed our own meat birds, which is something that we've been wanting to do since we first moved in. So it's kind of exciting to see it happen. There's your food, and then you can get out and wander around and poop on the hay instead of our basement. Yeah. Are you feeling lonely? Just fly up. Hop up.
Your buddy's on the other side. I know you can do it. You can do it 100 times.
Oh, I'm going to get a buddy for him.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Okay. There's a buddy for you.
It's so cool that you know a lonely chirp. You know a hungry chirp. You know a lonely chirp. Like babies have different cries for what they need. You know the cries of a chicken.
I guess I've been with them long enough. So Abby's getting the goats and sending them off their way. And the goats are fighting over the bucket of feed we brought for them. And meanwhile, that leaves us free to walk down to the pigs. Of course, they're not walking because they're very, very sweetly waiting for me. Well, some of them are. Oh, I love to see the joy. It's so pretty. What a handsome view. Yeah, you.
It's all the same thing. Nothing to root up.
Just a bucket.
Man, you need a bath.
Miss Piggy's side is a lot better. How does it look up close?
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
No.
It's just a bucket. It's so cute how he arches his back and kind of leans into it. I used to be able to get him to plop down for me, but now he doesn't do that anymore.
She's still a little shy, but
It's getting better.
yeah.
They all keep coming to this one, but it's turned sideways and they're like, oh, there's no food there. And well, granted, there's not a ton because they knocked it out. There's still food here. There is. There you go. Now you can have your own food there. If you want it. Yeah, there you go. See, I told you there was food there. I'm sorry we didn't have any scraps today. I know you like those the best. Everybody even ate their pizza crust. Isn't that crazy? So, yeah, no scraps. You sure do have a lot of fur on ya. Does it keep you nice and warm? Hmm? Yeah, he's got a good insulating layer of fat too. You are a sweet pig. Yes, you are. Sorry, I didn't mean to bug you while you were eating. I was just thinking about this area over here, and if it's pretty well overgrown, we could lock the goats in here once they're done clearing that field. They're doing a really good job on it. I just want to see if it has as much in it as I hope it does. Well, I mean, it has a little. It's certainly not overgrown like that. You can tell there were goats in it. We'll have to think of something. So lots of you are probably wondering why we tied the goats out. And this is kind of it. So behind these trees and shrubbery, eventually somewhere in there is a fence. And we would really like to get to the fence all along our property line. So we got goats to kind of clear it away so that they could reach the fence and whatnot. But instead of clearing away the brush, they go through all the brush, go through the old fence, and onto our neighbor's property. And they were getting out like 3 times a day at least, so we started tying them up. Now this is the other side of our property. So there is a fence post way down in there that you can kind of barely see right there. But that's a good distance through a whole bunch of underbrush, which is why we got goats. Because, I mean, we're lacking probably an acre of good usable land just that's overgrown in shrubbery and wild woods here, you know? And it would be nice to get it all to be usable and whatnot. Of course, we're not even using all of this land yet, but the plan was to get goats to help us eventually be able to use that land. It's just not working.
Apparently we need to get sheep for that.
Oh, because goats are supposed to eat that, but instead they eat grass.
Yes.
And since sheep eat grass, maybe they'll eat the shrubbery.
Right. Hello, Jamie. Did you miss me? Did you miss me today?
Speaking of goats getting out, so we put them into the big open area to kind of wander around. And do they stay back there? No. They're like, I want to wander and be free and roam. Crazy goats.
4, 5, 6, 4.
We might need a better solution for these guys. If you have one, let me know. So all the chickens should be in. We're gonna close it up. Oh, well, see, that's why you shouldn't sleep right by the door. Brandon's putting up our tarp again. It's gonna be another below freezing night, but it's in the 60s during the days, even on Christmas. So weird. All right, guys, stay warm. We'll see you tomorrow.